So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Like I only did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. But I'm scared of this thing. Please move it.
Gold coins. That's not your property. As expected.
You smart cat!
Out of my sight. Go, Tila. It's over. Easy catch for Tula. Hello. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Death to Kronos. It says that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him. Lead with grace.
Water forces lost. Cheers, Hermes.
The limits of my life.
Let's get you someplace safe. Did it work? I have this.
carefully about.
Tuna, fish. Victory. Another Pinatop. Olympus, accept this message.
Again, we meet. You know what lies beyond is still returned. I knew you would, of course, yet I don't know why. Because you won't tell me.
That's right. Your nonsense riddles are a bigger threat to my health than you, or your blasted eagle pet for that matter.
The threat you face is beyond your understanding. That is the only reason you persevere. Your ignorance is a gift, much like the fire that I shared with mortal kind, and now with you.
I would think you would have no fire to spare if you gave us all the fire, but okay. Do not notice that. I keep forgetting to do that.
Delivery coming soon.
Come on, Hermes. I don't have enough. Come on, can you at least offer it?
Special delivery.
Look at the stars. There at last.
Enough of this. In the name of Hades. Closer to the top. You two appear well fed.
Well, these two are new. To me.
Stay in the ground next time.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the fortress of the gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. Only this I accept this message. Lord Hermes.
Your relative is offering their aid. Thus you have risen.
Next floor.
How about a resupply?
Lord Hermes. Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. Cheers.
Good find.
Can't shake the feeling that I failed you here, Em. I was supposed to figure out what Gramps was up to, but I wasn't quick enough. So now you're fighting Typhon face to face.
Lord Hermes, we'll have to go through everything that could have turned out differently once all of this is over. But for now, our present matters seem more urgent than the past.
I know, you're right. It's just I'm starting to accept that all of this is what Gramps wanted to achieve. First capture the three faiths so they can't mess with him. Then wake up Typhon so he can mess with us. Then take over everything.
You didn't know all the details, but long since figured out Kronos was up to something big. Had you not acted swiftly then, I wouldn't be here now. We wouldn't have this chance.
I prefer guarantees to chances, Em. But hey, you're right. We do the best we can with what we've got. See you.
See you.
Bye, Hermes. I'm all cut up with health. Okay.
Protected. Hear me, on my authority.
Use. Darn it. Must have used it earlier without me noticing. Okay, Tula, you're the only thing that's keeping me alive right now.
Out, Typhon! I don't fear you. You fear me.
You first!
We've done this before, we shall do it again.
It does help still, though.
Anyway, we're all counting on you.
No, how do you know what hell is? Aren't you guys only know Hades? That's Christian stuff, but okay, whatever.
He's growing angry.
God damn.
Oh, thank the gods. See that, Typhon?
I would have died.
To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. So bright. Beautiful.
Yeah, if it's bright, it's beautiful. Anybody new?
We salute you.
Blessings to you.
Nope, still the same.
Uncle Poseidon.
Tranquil music made by masterful Apollo reverberates throughout the palace grounds, piercing the greenness of the circumstances like an arrow of pure light.
He's good.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back each night he aims to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
You guys can find another mountain that's big for 12 people.
We needn't
Oh, gods.
possibility at all, Harem, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Menway assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I've not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle. But I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls. I just need to concentrate on Cronus for a while.
Well then, pardon my bluntness, my dear, but why aren't you in your underworld? We now control our own routine, but we cannot reach the Titan ourselves.
To as you must, Penelope. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success in Tartarus, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Come back soon.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're
Yeah, but I should have enough now where I can actually.
I'm not used to yet.
I just need to do it one more time so I can actually have enough to do whatever I need to do when I'm done with
We're not
that.
used to it here either, how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Sounds like you have to pay Kronos a visit soon.
That I do. Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. Keep holding on, everyone.
Heard you enough. Stand all by the witch. Beyond these thrice cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
If I turn back, it's basically a dead end, Spirit. Sounds like I face a dead end either way. I have to check with some of the others, so...
Go for it then.
Such pitiable offerings as this are hardly worth my notice, witch.
No, but seriously, thanks. Nobody ever gets me anything. Besides you, I mean. That's nice, you know?
It's nice for me as well. Having you here as company means a lot, so it really is the least I could do. Come along then. The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon. And a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
No, I suppose not. I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface, no mistaking him, though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive, on the outside anyway, and still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps. Rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? Give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque, told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
Aye. Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all, though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. But what's your point? That I should stay out of her way, as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you can always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted.
Each of the two great enemies we face, you have laid low, one after the other. Thus, we begin to take the upper hand.
I may be able to beat Kronos or Typhon in a fight, but at times I feel as though I've come no closer to stopping either of them. It's reassuring you think otherwise.
I more than think. You've demonstrated that you have the strength and knowledge to complete your task. As to whether you have the patience, that we shall have to see.
Patience, then. Headmistress, I have a bottle of ambrosia here, and thought perhaps we could share it at the taverna, if you could step away with me a bit. I know it's an odd time.
Malinois, I'm going to resist my impulse to tersely decline, so that I might remind myself as to whether the greatest of Olympian delicacies lives up to its reputation. Let's be off. I've not given this taverna any real thought. Such gathering places where one can be unguarded, dare I say relaxed. A liability. We need our senses sharp.
But now that you're here, you've come to realize that having such a place where we in trades can commingle has its benefits? And that I didn't overstep when I restored it?
Yes, I have, and no, you did not. The tension about these crossroads is growing too palpable for my liking. This much nervous energy does our cause no good. But I digress. Discussion of our cause ought to be off limits here.
Ah yes, more rules. Just what this taverna needs to ease the tensions of our small band of loyalists. I think you're onto something, Headmistress.
Oh, I see how it is. What, a sip or two of ambrosia and suddenly your inhibitions are all gone? Powerful effect. We ought to use it in the cauldron, if not here.
We're still talking about our cause and our craft. Why don't you tell me of a time when you were closer to my age, if you don't mind?
I mind. Though perhaps as we delve deeper into this bottle, I shall not mind as much. Shall we find out?
To discovering the truth.
Ignore my sullen turn back there, Malinois. These evenings I am more concerned about the future than the past. I trust I did not overly affect the atmosphere.
Nonsense, Headmistress. We're grateful you could join us. Oh.
Hello? Trent!
Hello, how's it going?
Okay.
What you doing?
Planting.
Take all the time you need.
Well, my dad's gonna bring me down next week.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes.
What are you thinking? Yes, your mom where's she wanna go for her birthday?
Halfway tonight's gift.
No, she had not really given me a restaurant.
What's that?
I don't think she really cares.
The time to
He's
prove
not really sure? Okay. But my dad is bringing me down, that I know for sure now.
8 p.m. We're forged together in flame.
your death is quality.
New life for the tablets of peace.
I know that sounds alright.
What are you doing?
Let's edit as upgrading stuff.
Any video games you're gonna buy next month?
Oh.
No, that's
The moon in darkest Erebus. I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus.
I am
Look
video
well upon the
game.
wards about this place, which keep us hidden in the night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common
foe.
What was that one game you wanted for your
We
Xbox?
must endure the ravages on us.
What about my Xbox?
So
There's a game you wanted on your Xbox, right?
No, not right now. Come on,
Did you get it?
get what?
The game.
Oh, the grounded one? No, I have not gotten it.
You haven't got it yet?
No.
How much is it?
Like 30 or
Yeah.
like $30 or $40.
Alright. $50 should do it then, right? Alright.
the gifts of the veil.
The 3 gifts of the veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion.
If you're giving me the money advice, I guess I can do that later in the month.
Prowess to all.
Well, I don't know.
Alright, so I forgot.
I did not know this was. So let's see what this is.
The tools of the unseen were bound to grow strong.
Walk in the woods. I draw you down, Roman. Lend me your light.
Not even monstrosity such as Typhon could resist you, little star. Your headmistress and I always knew of your potential. Now I have witnessed you live up to it and more. Moonwater.
Be again at peace. You make me want to doubt myself less frequently, Lady Aphrodite. You wouldn't mind another offering, would you?
your offering is more than welcome, love. And come to think, it's been entirely too long since someone showered me with praise. What are we ever going to do about our poor summit? That ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
This must be love. much. If I was still myself, why, I'd be blushing from my cheeks to my toes. It's just... It's been so long since anybody got me anything, you know? I like getting you such things, Arachne. It makes me so unhappy sometimes, seeing you all by yourself like this. I can never stay for long, so perhaps this nectar can remind you of the pleasant times we share when I'm not around.
It most certainly shall. I won't forget your kindness. My friend, I truly hate to ask, but you don't suppose, knowing your craft, you don't suppose there might still be some way to turn me back into myself again, do you?
I'll turn you back to human, maybe?
Arachne, I've tried everything I know. This curse of metamorphosis upon you, it's extremely powerful. Such change is irreversible as far as I can tell. I'm sorry.
That's quite alright. Just figured I would ask. Such curses wouldn't be much good if they could just be waved away, now would they?
It's lovely.
We could never make her stay away for good. To think she's one of Nix's many pups. Squeeze out a big litter like that, you're liable to get a runt.
She called her a runt.
Although defeated is a bit of a strong word, for it appears we merely knocked him down. Most likely made him angrier. You make your way back when you can.
your truly weaknesses, then I'm about to let myself be very vulnerable with you here.
How to do it? She wants a fight, does she?
You know, I'm reminded one thing that unites us, even in the worst of times, is that we all have a bit of a temper around here.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Descura. The altar in our training grounds is for your benefit, yet you would face me whilst ignoring the arcana. An oversight or bit of cheekiness?
Merely a bit of deception with which to take you off your guard, headmistress.
I think not. I'm fully on my guard and suggest you be on yours. The all-consuming flame. Join me, sister. Now beware. The arcana gave to you no benefit at all this evening. Still, you bested me. I know not whether to heap praise or reprimand you for being such a little show-off.
I've gotten stronger. Yes.
Here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Onward. That singing. To chaos. Darkness. almighty chaos. I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
An interesting substance. I created the fabric of reality. I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, and I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. I was able to detect you for some time, and then the earth itself shuddered as though an object of very substantial size without a considerable height. That must have been the being you called Typhon. Did you cause him to sleep? You are responded.
Okay.
Alright, Tina.
It's like I still remember how. Oh, it's you again. Look, I want you to leave me alone, okay? Because I'm in a state of grief, and the only one I want to see me that way is me.
What are you grieving about?
State of grief? Wait. What's with the water here? It's gone all murky or something. Oh no, you can't see a reflection anymore.
Oh, he can't see himself anymore. No wonder he's grieving. That's his whole entire point. Okay.
Don't need to rub it in, dummy. Not like you can do something about it anyway. A lot of things turn ugly after a while, so please excuse me while I mourn for what I've lost.
Alright guys, we'll end it here. Looks like I did get that trophy. That's good. Bye.